tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center, locking down the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Smart. Horford for 3. Hauled in by Paul. Outside Booker. Up top Durant. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go, and it's Boston the other way. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. Booker against Brown. Driving to the basket. And Brown with the stuff.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And it's Phoenix's ball. Booker, pass to Paul. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
To me, the passing of Durant, that's what separates him from other superstars. KD's willing to move the ball.
Here's Brown, following the score by Phoenix.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Here's Paul with the drive.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Paul hits them both.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
Here's Tatum, and the Celtics tack on 2 more. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the strike. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
So it's Phoenix now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Durant's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Oh, Paul with the block. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And he recovers it. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker, pass to Durant. Outside for Booker. Paul against Brown. Here's Ayton. Money from the wing.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Brown passes to Tatum. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the middle. The kick to Durant. Outside Paul. Durant with a screen on Brown. Back to Durant. Pass to Ayton. Outside Durant. Driving in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Unique body type. Durant slips past you in a hurry.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
And there's the rejection. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Durant's got 6 points.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Screen by Horford. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Over Booker. Misses off the right iron.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Durant with a screen on Brown. Outside Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Give him 8.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead. They lead by a bucket.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns? Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The Suns leading. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Boston's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Brown finds Williams. Back to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 6.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Some solid defense from Williams.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The kick to Tatum. Williams with the screen. Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Paul.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Well, Devin Booker has really developed his pick-and-roll game. And let me tell you this, playing with CP3, that will help him.
Here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Clock at 6. Horford finds Williams. Kick out to Brown. With the clock winding down, Williams misses. The Suns trailing. Pass to Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
And here's Tatum. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Horford, a screen on Booker. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of the pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Here's Okogie. Here's the pick. Outside Booker. 3-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Williams. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Brown. That shot off the mark. Booker with the defensive effort. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Paul. Outside Durant. The 3-ball. They get the rebound. Ayton.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston. Ayton hits them both.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Pass to Okogie. Outside Paul. And he's going, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But
The previous play is under review.
the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw misses. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Booker for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Paul against Brown. Pass to Horford. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Suns foul. Kevin Durant.
Phoenix calls timeout.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Suns timeout.
That's good from Horford. was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a...
The Celtics, 31.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Bismack Biyombo is out there with Darius Bazley. Then there's Campaign, then it's TJ Warren, and it's Ross in at the 2. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said... Quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
There's a screen by Biyombo to the paint. Back to Ross. Launches a 3, 5 on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ross has gotten his first points in this one. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Ross passes to Payne. Here's Bazley. Here's the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Bazley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Brogdon. And he makes it on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
It's Ross on the wing. He's guarded by White. Kicks it out to Warren. Now Payne. Picked up by Bazley. The 3. Griffin pulls down the board. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Muscala with it. Bazley on him. The kick out to White. And the Celtics call time here. Griffin, a screen on Ross. 6 to shoot. White, the pass to Muscala. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Brogdon against Payne. Picked up by Bazley. Out to the wing. And the layup is good off the glass. Bazley's got 8.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
The open shot, White. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Picked up by Bazley. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Griffin's shot is off. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Payne finds Ross. Hey, nice D from Muscala. The Celtics with the lead. White, the pass to Williams. Boston again missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Ross. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And Boston calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Durant comes in for Baisley. Okogie's checked in for Warren. And it's Paul in for Payne. And he makes both free throws. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brown draws the double. Horford outside. 12 seconds left in the third. Count that one. Horford's got 8.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And that one's good. Paul.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Celtics out in front, leading by a point. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored in the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Over Williams. And here's Paul. Outside Durant. Ayton, a screen on Tatum. Here's Durant. And they'll get another chance. Here's Okogie. Pass to Ayton. Over Williams. It's stolen by Smart. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
At the line for your Suns.
That free throw good from Booker.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And the Celtics call time here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
And Allie, thank you for that. And that misses. That would have put him up. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare. And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Booker against Smart. Shot on the wing. Booker can't get it to go. Boston shooting 56% today. Left side Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Now Williams. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And now a 7-point Boston lead.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. He's checked in for the Suns. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Booker with a screen on Brown. Ball for 3. Boston with a rebound.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
The kick to Tatum. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Now Tatum. The 3.
A phenomenal defender. Durant's quickness and length really bother Shooter.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Horford outside. Outside, Williams. Durant against Tatum. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. And Brown with the stuff.
There with the chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Paul for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason. His play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Shamet, he's checked in for Chris Paul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Booker for 3. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. For 3. Boston again missing. Phoenix is shooting the rock well at 46%. Durant for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Tatum finds Smart. Down low. Yumbo with a steal. And here they come. Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. He stops. He pops. And it's Tatum missing.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Oh, he nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
And the jam by Brown.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Tatum going inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
That's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all 4 quarters.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Now here's Bain. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs it.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
What quickness by KD on the drive, cutting up the defense with that shot.
Morant against Paul. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now, here's Bain. Morant, right side. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Paul kicks to Booker. And that one's good, Ayton.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Morant. And a wide open look for Bain. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the dunk by Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Morant throws it down.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Bain against Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Morant.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant.
Both free throws good from Morant.
How can you not love a player like John Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Durant way outside. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brooks the best to Adams. Adams with the screen on Paul. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 11.
I love the competitive fire John Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
And Booker gets to Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The rejection by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Ayton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Brooks misses. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. 8-point game. And the Suns miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Morant.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now here's Booker. He has 5. Durant with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Paul kicks to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Morant against Paul. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Here's Payne. They get it back. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Oh, Ayton in position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing by 4. Morant outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Durant with a screen on Brooks. KD with it. He's picked up by Brooks. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Suns leading by 4. Ayton a screen on Jackson. Okogie the pass to Ayton. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Morant kicks to Jackson. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Booker looking around. Dishes to Durant. And finished off by KD.
The ball handling from Durant really a key to what sets him apart as a player. He can pull up and break you down.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention.
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Kicks it out to Paul on the pass to Okogie. Ayton a screen on Brooks. 6 to shoot. And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has, it is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Memphis, Morant.
Both free throws good from Morant. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Durant sets a screen for Paul. Outside, KD. Fires from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Open and close and nails. Jackson's got 6.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. And the Suns lead by 5.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Paul passes to Ayton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jackson, and Durant sends it back.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action, swatting that one away.
Morant with it. He's picked up by KD, and Jackson throws it down hard.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Paul for 3. Doesn't go that time. The shot, no good. Thank you, David, and we'll be back at
Your Suns, 37. The Grizzlies, 33.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Jones is out there with Kennard. Then it's Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the power forward. Here's Payne, and he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Payne's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Suns. Now Jones.
Blocking foul called on Terrence Ross. First personal foul. First team foul.
Kennard for 3.
Phoenix foul.
Here's Clark. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Payne. Pass to Baisley.
Hey, yo, right here.
He feeds it to Biombo. Clock is at 3. Here's Payne. That one doesn't go. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Ross, that's good.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Jones kicks to Kennard. From deep. Payne grabs the board. Suns leading by 4. Ross with it. Jones covering. Payne gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Williams passes to Tillman. And here's Jones. They set the pick. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Warren. Ross against Kennard. Floats it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Ross, that's good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Jones, no one around him. And they'll get another chance. Clark kicks to Kennard. Clark, a screen on Ross. Kennard, the pass to Clark.
2 minutes.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
The Suns leading. Ross with a screen on Jones. Pass to Ross. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Ross has got 7 points for the quarter.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a three.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Kennard with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Outside Warren. To the left side wing. Payne up top. Defended by Jones. Here's Baisley. Another three for Phoenix.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
It's Jones on the wing. Payne covering. Outside Williams. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Bombed up there for Clark. Hammers the alley-oop through. Suns leading by 4. Ross with it. He has 7. Into the lane. And the jam by Ross.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Outside, Jones. Kennard against Ross. Kennard's shot is off. Here's Baisley. From downtown. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ball against Jones. Pass to Kennard. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 6-point lead. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Grizzlies. Booker against Bain. Right side Durant. And finished off by KD.
Phenomenal concentration by Durant. Physical play is not going to throw him off.
Adams with the screen on Paul. Morant left side. Adams finds Jackson. Back to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Stolen by Jackson. Bain with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Jackson driving to the basket.
Great use of the pump fake. The best move in basketball. So much untapped potential with Jaren Jackson.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Paul looking over the floor. Outside, KD. 5 to shoot. For 3, Okogie. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Suns lead by 6.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Morant against Paul. Morant passes to Adams. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Good ball movement here by the Suns. To the middle, it's stolen by Adams. Morant outside. Bain for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Desmond Bain is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
KD sets the pick for Paul. Shoots. The shot by KD. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Paul. Morant outside. Feeds it to Adams. Over Ayton. Here's Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
The more experienced Jaren Jackson Jr. gets, the better he becomes, including in situations when the game is close like this. No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
KD passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Jackson in the corner. Back to Morant. To tie it up. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Jackson. 14 points for Jaren Jackson. Booker outside. Here's KD. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
The Suns on offense. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Katie. There's the three. Rebounded by Jackson.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
Outside, Katie. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately. And in that situation, everybody knows the ball is going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
So the Suns win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got...
out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, BA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Brown passes to Horford. Drops in the 3.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Moran against Smart. And it's Moran off the drive. Smart grabs the miss. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Moran. Jackson, the screen. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, okay then.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Here's Moran, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The free throw drops for Moran. Here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. He takes it in. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Moran.
Oh! But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Out to the right wing. Adams with a screen on Smart. And it's Morant missing. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Morant against Smart. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Morant. He goes up. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Tatum against Brooks. Lets it go from the wing. Tatum, good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Smart against Morant. Morant missing again. The Celtics with the lead. Brown with it, guarded by Morant. Here's Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smart outside. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on the basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Now here's Brown. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Great open look there. Brown's got 7.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
And here's Morant outside. The drive by Jackson. Good. And the setup by Morant. The defensive player of the year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 9.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Tatum against Brooks. Fires at the elbow, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
Now here's Bane. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Jackson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Horford. Takes the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics USA.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Brown can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Defended by Brown. Bane, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Brown inside, guarded by Bane. Brown can't hit. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Kicks it out to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Smart against Morant. Tatum with room to shoot. Gets an open look and hits it. Tatum's got 9.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Brown against Bane. Out to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. He's got 9. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no.
Oh, kind of mean on that one.
Mean and so disrespectful. I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Jackson with a screen on Brown.
2 minutes.
Outside Morant. Clock at 4. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Brooks against Tatum. Fires Fires for three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Tatum missing. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Bane. Fires the three. Outside Morant. Shoots over Brown. Morant, no good. Boston's got 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Tatum against Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Brooks finds Bane, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond.
Good on the second one.
3 shots.
And he makes all 3.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Up and over Brooks. Offline from the high post. And so it's Jason Tatum. Allie, as always, thank you.
Celtics, 35. The Grizzlies, 24.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
On the court for Memphis, Xavier Tillman is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. White can't hit. And the Grizzlies shooting 41% in this game. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Muscala.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And stolen by Jones. Clark in the post. Working on Williams. Kicks it out to Kennard to the inside. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think BA certainly it has made for a more wide open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
And here's Muscala for 3. They get it back. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Pass to Tillman. It's stolen by Muscala. It's a one-on-one situation. Uses the glass on the layup. White's got his first bucket in this one.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
And there's the lob, and Williams punches it home.
Assisted.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Muscala, screen on Jones. Pass to Muscala. Launches it. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. It's stolen by Brogdon. 3-on-3. Muscala, the pass to Gallinari. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
The ball's knocked loose. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brogdon's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Jones. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Outside, Williams. White on the wing. Shot clock at 5. He shoots it. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. From deep three-point range, Kennard can't get it to go.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Jones against Brogdon. Left side, Gallinari. Left side, Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen to the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Memphis now, trailing by 17. Pass to Muscala. Back to Gallinari. And stolen by Clark. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Williams. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter. Now Brogdon. And Brogdon with the step.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 17 at the end of the period.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Kept alive. The kick to Tatum. There's the 3. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Morant against Smart. Shot from 16, and Morant gets it to go.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Morant against Smart. Pass to Tatum. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Smart. And the dunk by Jackson.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Horford, a screen on Payne. Drive by Brown. The kick to Tatum. Oh, stolen by Morant. It's stolen by Smart. There's Tatum with the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Payne, no good. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Brown passes to Williams. Stolen by Payne. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Tatum against Brooks. Out to Horford. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Brown. Off target at the rim. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Morant. Morant with the slam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Out to Horford. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. Jackson against Williams. 3-pointer Brooks. The rebound Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Tatum against Brooks. Here's Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Payne against Brown. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high. Jackson left side. To the paint. And stolen by Brown. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Jacks up with 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown. Tatum's got 20.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The shot. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And stolen by Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Brown for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Pass to Bain. And he jams it home with authority.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
two-back battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's a Kogi at the 3 slot.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Tatum. It's tipped. Booker against Smart. Pulls it up. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Booker.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
KD against Horford. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum for 3. Williams inside. Ayton's there. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now. And all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Clock at 6. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Horford no luck. Paul looking around. Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Booker is screen on Brown. Takes the 3. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 5 now.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but it's still dangerous.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Tatum's shot is off. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ayton, the pass to KD. Ball outside. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Booker against Brown. Outside, Smart. Connects from three-point range. Smart's got his second bucket in the game to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Brown the pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Brown kicks to Williams. Back to Brown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. It's a tie ball game.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Durant against Tatum. 1:29 left in the first. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Phoenix making a change here. Baisley's checked in. 1:25 left in the first quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Phoenix, no good that time either. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now here's Booker. He has 7. To the paint. Here's Baisley. No good that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Brown. And there's the drive.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ayton a screen on Tatum. Durant. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Smart on the wing. Beyond the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
A good close contest so far.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and I can recall. That's a good look from Baisley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Smart. The pass to Horford. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. That's good from Horford on the assist by Williams. Horford's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. KD's got 7 points in the game.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense, and he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And Brown drops them both. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now here's Paul. Another Another three for Phoenix.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Tatum looking around. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Horford. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way up. Horford's got his second basket of the game.
Horford, a big guy, and he knows it, so you got to use your size on the inside to keep plays going.
Here's Baisley, guarded by Horford. Here's Ayton, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
It took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to. Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Brown the pass to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Going inside, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown. Putting on a show out there with slams like that.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. Passes it to Baisley. Now Booker, guarded by Smart. Pass to Ayton. The tray. Another three for Phoenix.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Smart passes to Brown. Rejected by Booker. And he's able to get it back. And that one is good. Brown's got 8 points in the quarter. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Moves back up. Puts the move on over Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
The Celtics have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Now here's Brown after the miss from KD. And it's Brown missing. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Chris Paul.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
And they double up Brown. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Let's see who expected to be quiet for a free teacher. Give a big round of applause for Celtics.
20 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Driving the lane and finished off by Brown.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Ayton a screen on Brown. Paul for 3. Some solid defense from Brown. Got a piece of it, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front, leading by 3. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Suns, 31.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Really impressive impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Terrence Ross is out there with Payne, and it's T.J. Warren, and it's Torrey Craig, and it's Biyombo at the 5.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now, here's Brogdon. Gallinari, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Danilo possesses a deceptive strength that he uses so well on plays like that. Got to the hoop plus the foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. No good from Ross.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
White with it. Now guarded by Payne. Here's Muscala. Another shot. Got a piece of it. Ross against White. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And here's Warren for 3, and Boston with the rebound. It's Brogdon on the wing. Payne covering. Gallinari surveying the D. Ross with the steal. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Comes up empty down. 6 to shoot. Biyombo with the block. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Warren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
T.J. Warren believes he can score, and he's done it a lot. Every year he ups the ante and wants to add more to his game. Defensively, maybe a little more focus.
And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Celtics. 4-point game. Gallinari wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Gallinari's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, the defense has to close out on Gallinari. He's shooting the 3. That's where he's dangerous.
Here's Biyombo. Payne kicks to Craig. Lets the 3 fly. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 7.
Remaining in the third.
Back to Gallinari. Payne dishes to Ross. Gallinari against Craig. To the paint. Here's Biyombo. And no good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Williams passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Can I say it? Terrific athleticism from Gallinari. I just did.
Phoenix calls timeout. And a whole new crew out on the floor for the Celtics.
All right, fans.
Suns trail by 9.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Booker the pass to Okogie. Paul outside. Driving in.
And we talk about the playmaking ability for CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And so he makes both from the line.
Not much more you can say about CP3. Name a better floor leader. There's not one.
The three from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Celtics leading by 10. Horford the pass to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Ayton, a screen. That's a 2 from Paul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to the previous play is under personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Rambo, he's checked in for the Suns. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Smart. The dish now to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, I know they want to make Williams a stretch 4 or 5, but the mid-range jumper at present is still where he's most comfortable.
Outside, Smart. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between... And what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. And finished off by Brown.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Here's KD. That one misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Left side, Horford. Dishes it to Tatum. Back to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford sets a screen for Brown. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the 3-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Good work defensively by Smart. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Durant with it, picked up by Brown. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Durant missing.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal foul, 1st team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. It's good from long range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
It's Durant with the drive.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Back to Smart. And he lays it straight in. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it, and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Williams, a screen on Booker. And here's Tatum for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Booker finds Ayton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one. Celtics leading by 16. Outside, Smart. Inside, there's Tatum, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Let's go. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Biombo. That's good.
There's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar. It's probably that right there, playmaking.
Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Over Booker. Boston again missing. Suns trail by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Booker against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Paul against Smart. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Horford. Three-pointer. Biombo with the block. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Here's the shot from earlier as the Suns arrived at the arena. They're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. We're expecting a shootout with this matchup, RJ. These are two teams that can score with the best of them.
Yeah, each side are going to have their hands full on defense. Look, both sides need to bring the intensity to try and disrupt the offensive flow any way they can. And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Paul against Morant. Up top, Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Booker with a screen on Morant. Outside for Booker. Drills it from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Brooks outside. Outside Morant. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Brooks finds Bain. Back to Brooks. Now here's Jackson. The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Booker goes in. An easy 2 on the layup. Booker's got 5 now.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Outside Morant. With the throw it down! Wow!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Durant, pass to Ayton. Goes back up. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Morant with the flare!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Offensive board. Here's Okogie. Fires from deep. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Morant against Paul. And it's Morant off the drive. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Now here's Bain. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Jackson. Back to Payne. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. The three from Ayton. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooks from outside. He drops it from range.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Outside Booker. Can they get it? Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Booker. He gets it off. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And just Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Screen by Durant. The three is up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Payne, the pass to Morant. And here's Jackson. His first shot attempt. Off the left rim and out. The Suns trailing. Inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the score by Phoenix.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Paul for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. It just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Adams with a screen on Booker. From deep, Payne. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
On the wing, Durant. Back to Booker. Pass to Durant. To end the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. They get it back. Outside for Morant. Oh, swiped away. Going all the way to the rack. Durant with it. Guarded by Morant. Second chance shot. Durant finds Ayton. Okogie on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson, the pass to Morant. And a foul called. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Bane. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jackson. Back to Bane. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Booker for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jackson with a screen on Durant. Jackson down low. Booker defending. Pass to Adams. The 3 is up. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ayton. Another shot. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Second personal foul. 14.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. The drive by Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
And Morant drops them both. Well, the Suns shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. For 3, Booker. Ja Morant grabs a miss. And stolen by Paul. There's the triple. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 13 now.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Grizzlies, 34. The Suns, 31.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Suns, T.J. Warren out there with Darius Bazley. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Payne in at the one. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Banked it in off the glass. Kennard's got his first points of the game.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Kennard. Three-pointer off the mark. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple. Solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Bazley misses. Memphis leading. Biyombo with a steal. It's Warren on the wing. Williams defending. Back to Bazley. Warren against Williams. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bazley drains the triple. Bazley's got 5 points now in the quarter. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
It's stolen by Warren. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Nice shot by Ross.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Outside Jones to the middle. Biyombo with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Bazley. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Williams passes to Jones. Shot to stop the run. Can't get it to drop. The Suns leading. Here's Bazley. No good on the triple. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Payne against Jones. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Clark with the slam. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot?
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys in the NBA delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. And he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Bazley, good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Outside Ross, inside. And Biyombo slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Bazley. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Payne. Back to Bazley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bazley's got 10 points in the game. Jones against Payne. Kennard outside. Three-pointer. They swipe it. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he broke it away, He knew what was on his mind.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Pass to Warren. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so you have a chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Durant for 3. Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's Morant. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns. And he's good on the second. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Paul finds Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Near 7-footer, KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
And both free throws good for Durant.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Durant driving inside, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This is part of why KD is so dangerous, using that 7-foot-long stride to penetrate and get fouled.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Oh, denied by Durant.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Memphis trailing here. On the wing, Bane. Shoots it from the high post. No good. A bit long that time. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Ball against Morant. That one doesn't drop. The Suns shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Booker, the pass to Durant. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Give this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Here's Booker to the inside. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Adams a screen. And here's Morant outside.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Paul, shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Booker for 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Booker against Bane. From downtown. Booker can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Jackson, the screen. A good look from Bane. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Jackson can't get it to go. The Suns have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Paul. And it's Phoenix with another.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Morant against Paul. And then Morant with the jam.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Bane against Booker. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. And the Suns lead by 9.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And for him, a slam like that is a signature move.
Yeah, it's like he just jumps over everyone time and time again. Now Booker. The Suns win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up in the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Home in the paint. Smart kicks to Tatum. Off target from outside. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Now here's Morant for 3. Offensive rebound. Adams. Morant, the bounce pass. Fades and shoots. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Kick out to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Smart. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Brown the pass to Horford. For 3. Offensive rebound Celtics. Pass to Williams. It's tipped. Fast break Memphis. Payton for 3. Out to Morant. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Williams against Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Tatum drives in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Morant with a wide open look. Rebound by Williams.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. One's on Morant.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Morant with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
The quick thinking of Tatum, you have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Now here's Adams. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Boston leading by 5. Here's Brown. Oh,
yes. And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Morant against Smart. Williams with the block, and he gets it back. Here's Adams. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8 to the paint, and Williams throws it down.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside for Jackson. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. To the inside. Brown. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Smart wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Morant.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
What a performance.
Please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Here's Brown. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Jackson down low, working on Horford. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Brown against Bain. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Morant. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Inside, Jackson to halt the run. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Tatum.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Smart against Morant. The pass to Bain. On the wing, Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. And Adams with the slam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Boston.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Payne for three. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 21. Brown outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Payne for three. Rebound Boston. Brown outside. He kicks it to Smart. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Off target from the wing. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. .56 seconds left in the first half. Shot, high post, hit the tip, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Just his first attempt. And again, Memphis no good. On offense, here are the Celtics. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Pass to Smart. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got 6 points.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench. Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And so here's Memphis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
White against Payne. Outside, White. Gallinari with a screen for White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Thanks so much, David.
Your Grizzlies, 13. The Celtics, 40.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Clark is out there with Williams. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Jones. And it's Tillman in at the center position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Williams against Williams. Pass to Muscala. Jacks up a three. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
They set the pick, a three ball, and it's White missing. And for Memphis, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. They get it back. Pass to Tillman. Outside, Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Clark. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
In all of his athleticism,
on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off target from three-point range. Celtics leading by 21. Brogdon finds White. Wants to get it to Brogdon and does. Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. Gallinari in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad's brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Brogdon against Jones. And there's the pass to Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining.
Launches a three, and again, Boston with the triple.
A staple of Gallinari's offensive attack. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting is impressive.
No good from Clark. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Brogdon, and that one is off. And Memphis the other way now. Bobbed up there for Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Brogdon looking around. The tray. Hands it from downtown. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the basket by Jones.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Brogdon outside. Gallinari outside. On the wing, Williams. Gallinari, a screen on Williams. Williams can't hit.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Kennard. Clark outside. Good D by Brogdon.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Kennard against White. Shoots the three. A shot that time, not on target. And so it's Boston, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Memphis, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. It's got Gallinari, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Williams. And it's Muscala in at the center, locking down the middle. Brogdon outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
And
foul.
defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Muscala. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for White. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum kicks to Brown. From deep three-point range, Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Horford's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Brooks. Payne for three. Hits it from three-point range. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Celtics leading by 21. Brown outside. Brogdon outside. Celtics passing it around. The three from Tatum. Knocked loose. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Morant passes to Jackson. And Memphis turns it over again. Smart's checked in for Brogdon.
Substitution, Marcus Smart.
Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Pass to Smart from the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that time. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Outside Jackson. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Great handles for his size. Jackson's a near 7-footer who can take you off the dribble in either direction.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies trail by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Brown wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Horford against Morant. Horford kicks to Brown. There's the three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 18. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Smart with the ball. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.